Manchester United have signed 2 midfielders in just a few days. However, I don't think this rebuild is complete. Youri Tielemans brings quality, Santos brings energy, but United still have a big question to answer. Who gives this midfield the balance it's been missing? First of all, I actually quite like both signings. Tielemans is Premier League proven, he's calm on the ball, he controls games, and he gives United real experience in the midfield. Then you have Andrey Santos. He's younger, he's more aggressive, he's more athletic, and he could become a really good player for Manchester United. So I'm not saying United had a bad window. They clearly have a plan, but good players do not always make a balanced midfield. The problem is not just signing talented midfielders. The problem is how they fit together. Bruno Fernandes at his best is when he has freedom to roam in the midfield. Kobe Manu at his best is when he receives the ball deep in midfield and drives through the opposition. Tielemans is at his best when he can control the game, pinging out long balls up front for the wingers. Who's doing the ugly side of Manchester United's midfield? Who's covering the big spaces when United lose the ball? Who's going to be able to turn up at Anfield or the Etihad and be there and just say, let's have it? That's why I understand United looking for another midfielder. It doesn't mean they should panic buy someone. It means they need to find that right sort of player. Someone with athleticism, someone who can run, someone who can defend big spaces, and someone who can support the more technical players around him. And that's why Manu Koné makes sense. Reports say United have made an inquiry about Manu Koné, and I can understand why. He's not just another midfielder who wants the ball at his feet. He brings energy, he brings physicality, and he can carry the ball forward. If United want to play Bruno, Manu, Tielemans, Santos all season long, and it's a very long season, they need someone who can make the midfield harder to play through. But I'm not saying United have to sign Koné. The most important thing is the profile. If Koné turns out to be too expensive, United should look at other options with his qualities. My verdict is simple. United's midfield is already better than it was. Santos and Tielemans are quality signings, but I still think one more midfielder would complete the rebuild. Someone who gives Carrick more balance, more power, and more protection when we lose the ball. United shouldn't buy another midfielder just for the sake of buying another midfielder. But if the right player is available, they should 100% go for it. So United fans, would Manu Koné complete the rebuild? Or do Tielemans, Santos, Bruno and Manu already give us enough? Let me know in the comments.